Hello, welcome to the podcast. It's a Monday morning, by the way.
Yes, and it's the last
Ever podcast. Ever. Come on, it's the last podcast. Well, no, sorry. Last is right. We're having a wee break for the Fringe.
It's the last podcast of July.
July.
But it won't be till August.
And then we're going to just take a couple of weeks. Not off, because we won't be off. We'll be very much on. We'll be too on, if anything. That's why we just won't have time to do the podcast. So we'll do a big Fringe wrap up at the end, and then we'll be back to weekly after that. But we just need you to bear with us while we struggle through the next month.
Aye.
Alone and together.
Aye, and come to this. If you're missing us, just come through to Edinburgh and see the show.
Come through every day if you want.
At 1:15.
We'll be there.
At the stand.
Yep.
In the nice, lovely stand. We won't be in a shitty Fringe venue that's like horrible and smelly. And I don't know if you've been to the Fringe before, but if you haven't, there's loads of places that are horrible, smelly wee cupboards.
Dives.
This is a proper comedy club. You can come, there's a nice bar.
There's seats.
Nice toilets.
Cushion seats. Tables.
Seats, tables, proper equipment.
Floor space.
Aye. And obviously hilarious comedians
women.
every day. We just did Material Girl last night in Glasgow stand, the usual gig, the monthly gig.
It was so nice, wasn't it?
Aye, it was nice, aye. So we
Lovely.
had Daisy Earl. That's a hard one to say, Earl.
Daisy Earl.
Aye, Daisy Earl.
Aye, for Scottish people. Because English people would say like, Earl.
That's American.
That's American. I'm no good with accents.
Earl. Daisy
What, you're
Earl.
a Scouse? Have you seen that video of the baby who, I'll need to show you, it's so funny. It's like a woman who's a Scouse saying to a wee baby to go to sleep. Now the baby can't say words, but it's got a pure Scouse accent.
I think I might have seen it.
It's just babbling, but it's babbling in
And it
pure
sounds
Scouse, and it's so fucking funny.
Aye.
It's actually amazing. I was cackling away.
I think I have seen it, but there's just not enough room in my brain to like actually retain any memories.
I only saw it the other day, and I was like, that is so cute. What the hell, that baby is the most Scouse thing I've ever seen in my life.
Be cute. Do you like a Scouse accent?
No, but
I used to know, but I do now.
I don't. Well, I'm saying no. I don't dislike it, but I'm not like, oh, I like that. I like Jodie Comer.
Aye, she's Scouse, isn't she?
Her accent's nice. It's not too harsh.
I actually do like it now. I never used to.
I don't have big feelings either way.
Which, if you had to pick an accent, an English accent, what would it be?
That I like.
Aye.
I like the Yorkshire accent.
That's no sexy.
No, it's not sexy, but it's hilarious.
I know, but I'm thinking more like what would make you fancy someday an accent, do you know what I mean?
All
What
right.
accent do you find sexy?
Funny stuff.
That's so insulting, I know, saying that it's hilarious. People say that to Scottish people, oh, your accent's so funny.
I don't care if it's insulting. It's funny. It's funny. Oh, it makes me laugh. Sorry for finding you funny and hilarious and charming and endearing. I'm going Yorkshire.
I like a Manchester,
I don't think
a kind
I
of
really-
northern accent.
Aye, it's got to be northern.
Aye.
Yorkshire's northern.
And I'll say my least favourite is Bristolian, or maybe Birmingham.
Birmingham, see my pal Rav's for Birmingham. She lives in.
I know, but that's no sexy.
No, it's not sexy, but it's also, I don't know, maybe I'm just used to it and I really like her, so it's no, and she's no pure, like, she's no rough. You know, she's an educated woman with a Birmingham accent. But I think in general it's not very appealing to me. But listen to my voice, it's rotten.
I know, I'd love to hear your accents through the ears of somebody.
Oh no, I wouldn't. I think that's so upsetting.
I would like to hear what we sound like. We sound ridiculous.
It's like when you see a picture of yourself, please don't let this be true. Is that what I look like? I remember Ross Leslie posted a picture of me and I was like, oh my God, I hate that. And he was like, that's what you look like. And I was like, why are you saying this? Why are you saying this to me? That is not what I look like, please.
But then you see pictures of other people and you're like, that's a harsh. Like, I mean, they do look like that, but that's no that them at their best.
I feel like every picture that's not taken by me is just...
Everything that's not a selfie
is just hideous.
Aye.
I'm just like, oh, it's a shame. It's a shame that that's what I look like. And then I come in here, it's a nice light, and I take a selfie and I'm like, oh my God, I'm actually quite pretty.
Oh, well, accents, actually, we're getting a lot of, not, people are saying it in a loving way. But because we put a trip up talking about flouncy trousers. People keep on commenting trousers instead of trousers.
I've been to trousers.
It's
trousers.
Flouncy trousers. Why do people... See, that's what I mean. That's the way they must hear it. You want and they can understand this. If that's...
Flouncy trousel tables.
I remember when I was first, because everything's more advanced now, so see when you're making like TikToks and they do auto-generated subtitles, it used to be really, really bad. Like it would never understand you. And it's what it was Chinese. It put up like Chinese characters. Aye, like the wee Chinese characters. And somebody says to me at a gig once that Glaswegian sounds like Japanese.
Japanese? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what Japanese sounds like, to be honest. But
I mean, don't try it. You'll get cancelled.
I won't.
So the flouncy trouser clip is going viral on Instagram. Not so much on TikTok.
No, nobody cares for it on TikTok. Instagram, they're loving it.
But I feel
a lot
like...
of comments.
So, in case you don't know, right, Amanda's fell twice because she's fell over her flouncy trousers. So we were talking about it in the podcast and we put a wee clip up and the response it's been getting is mental.
Not just fell over twice, was in hospital twice.
Yeah.
With severe injuries, broken bones, fucking complex tear in my cartilage.
Mm-hmm. But I had a feeling that this can't just be a one-off thing. So I was like, I'm going to put this clip out and see if anybody has any experiences with flouncy trousers, like bad experiences. And we've uncovered like we could sue people. I don't know.
Somebody needs sued. Like
this is costing the NHS a lot of money. All these people in their flouncy trousers, fun.
It's so annoying.
I'll read a few of them out.
I love a flouncy trouser and I'll just never be able to wear one again.
I know.
Without thinking that I'm going to lose a limb.
Aye. I'm going to read a few out. This one's quite long. People just keep commenting.
Somebody tripped there. Somebody nearly getting run over by an ambulance because they fell in their flouncy trousers. Is so funny to me. Sorry to that person, but
that is a comedy death.
It's like that Lemmy sketch where he's like, imagine getting hit by an ambulance. How funny would that be? Then he gets and he does, and it's no. It's no.
I can't mind that one.
So stupid, but I love it.
I tripped on my flouncy trousers while walking home and hurt my foot so badly I nearly blacked out and had to tell my boss I had to take the afternoon off. As if embarrassment wasn't confronting enough. As if that embarrassment wasn't confronting enough. My HR officer then asked me to complete a workplace accident form where I had suggestions for how to avoid the accident in the future. No, so I wrote, I will no longer wear trousers in the workplace. Just pants. I quit a job after I fell in front of everyone in flouncy trousers. Ha ha ha. And then everybody else is just pure, I'm going to say flouncy trousers for the rest of my life. Aye, there it's there. I was almost run over by an ambulance because I tripped over my flouncy trousers and did a tuck and roll onto the crosswalk.
The crosswalk? This must be an American.
Now, what are UFO pants? Because somebody says, when I was 18, I tripped on my UFO pants.
I want to say, I'm going to Google them, right? UFO pants. They're American, obviously, pants.
No, some people do say pants.
No, they don't.
No, they do actually.
Where? America.
No, it's coming over here and on now.
UFO pants. Aye, I thought that was going to... We called them parachute trousers.
Oh, just like All Saints combat.
Aye, like flary combats with the tassels and the pockets and stuff.
There's also people in the comments talking about certain loafers. and stuff. Like shoes.
Shoes, aye. The big chunky Fila trainers.
Aye. I almost broke my front teeth and nose because of those stupid smooth soles gladiator sandals going down cement sand. They're also a fucking summer. Summer's a hazard this time.
Aye, I've got Doc Marten sandals and I wouldn't say they're particularly hazardous, but I'm just
slippy shoes.
I'm quite clumsy, so I've went on my ankle a few times.
That's a common one. My foot got stuck in the opposite flouncy trouser leg while walking up the stairs in the subway. This lassie, she walks up with them hiked up now.
See, no, you get them off, get them right off.
That's when my ma does that as well. She pure pulls them up like she's in an episode of Bridgerton or something. I fucking like pulls her trousers up like when she's walking up. Pantaloons.
That's what happened to me. It was the opposite leg. It was my right leg getting caught in the left leg. And the first time I was running, and that's why. And the next time I was crossing the road, and I was just walking, and that was still bad. The first one was when I sustained the most injuries, though.
Aye.
I'm lucky I'd had 3 to 4 drinks, otherwise
it would have been even sorer.
And a pure black toot and all that. It was pure horrible. No black toot, but I remember getting in Jenna's motor and I just felt like I was just looking at the window and my vision was gone, and I was like, I'm going to pass out. But I think because I was sitting in the motor, I didn't actually proper go. Like, but I couldn't see. And I was like,
honestly, we're inundated. I can't even read them all because there's too many. Yes, I fell up the stairs the other day because my feet got tangled in my flouncy trousers. We need a Survivors of Flouncy Trouser support group. We really do.
We really do. I'm going to start that. I'll be the chair.
I wonder if anybody's actually died. I'm going to say aye.
Well, they're no commenting.
That's such a comedy death. That is how you're going to go. Cause me and Amanda.
No, I've no wearing them, but probably it would have been aye.
People have been saying maxi skirts as well. They're also, don't pair wedges with maxi dresses.
I wouldn't, because that's a fashion crime.
Smash my face into a wall while wearing flouncy trousers.
Funny. But it also is. See, because I've been through it, it's just like, well, at least I'm not the only one. Aye. Like, I'm not just an idiot. It is the trousers.
I had a feeling. I've almost fallen down so many sets of stairs because of my flouncy trouser obsession. I just can't quit them. They're trying to yeet me down the stairs. Yeet. It's a toxic relationship. Yeet. I've never heard that. Yeet. Trying to yeet
Your
me.
nephews have said yeet 100%.
No, I don't think so.
I bet you.
What does it mean?
Like throw, chuck, like yeet.
Oh, so they're young. It sounds Irish. I thought she was just Irish.
No, it's like YouTube.
I was on a date wearing a low cut top and flouncy trousers.
Oh, her tits came out.
Oh, Amanda.
Did they?
Amanda.
I was just guessing. Right. I've not read that one.
You're ruining it.
Sorry, go.
I don't know if they did. I took my shoes off because we were walking in the grass. It sounds like a terrible date. And then caught the bottom of the flimsy death trap between my toes. I tripped and one of my tits popped out. You pure ruined that, Amanda.
That was a pure guess. I swear to God. Just why would she say I was wearing a low cut top?
I know, but
her tits came out. That's genius. No genius. That's not what I meant to say there. That's unfortunate.
Hello, what is this fantastic accent? I didn't want to assume and get it incorrect. Let's answer her just now. Glasgow.
What is this fantastic accent? That's so cute.
Do you know somebody said Beth? So we had this lassie on yesterday on the Material Girl show, Beth Knight. She's an artist, and she's like, is she a comedian or is she just Danish?
She's just started doing comedy. Aye.
So she's combining her art with her like comedy, and she's from America. I actually don't know where about.
She's from Oklahoma.
She says that we should go to America and they'd love us. I swear they wouldn't understand us, and she's like, no, they would love you because of your Scottish accent.
We should do a Material Girl.
American Material Girl. I just don't like America, but
aye, I know, but think of the money.
I know.
Think of the
dollar bills.
Aye. Think of all the guns.
I I actually know somebody that runs gigs in New York.
Let's go.
Imagine.
I love New York.
Imagine me done that.
I really loved New York.
I liked it enough.
Right, well, we're gone.
I don't know, I'm kind of like off America now. I don't like them.
Why? They're horrible.
Horrible.
But no...
I don't know like Americans because there's loads of good people.
That's what I mean. No Americans, but just like...
I just don't like that. I don't like your government either.
Well, nobody's government's great.
I know. Anyway.
It's a scary place, I think. It's a scary place, no offence.
It is.
It's probably a scary place for Americans as well. But it's nice for a couple of days.
I think there'll be civil war if Donald Trump gets into power.
I don't know. Why? Can we know, please? Sorry.
But
I'm too scared.
Some people are saying it'll be a good thing long term.
Civil war?
Aye.
No.
It's about time they fought a war on their own soil.
That is true, but I just don't want to... I just think war's bad.
Yeah.
War is bad, everybody. Don't do war, okay?
See, when you think about how petty people are in every element of life, it's no wonder there's some wars, you know.
I'm not that petty, I don't think. Am I? No. Am I? No.
I just mean like the arguments you get into with people. Like if you're arguing with Stephen, it's usually or something fucking stupid.
We don't really argue. Like we'll maybe have a small bit, like I'll maybe be like, oh, thanks for hanging up the washing. And you'll be like, I forgot.
Do you realise everybody hates you? We don't really argue.
No, we
You don't argue means...
No, obviously we have disagreements, but we're no... He's impossible to argue with. It's kind of annoying. Sometimes you want an argument.
Sometimes you need a good argument.
He doesn't give me one. He's just like, look.
That's even worse.
Aye, but I've really acclimatised to early years, and actually it is good.
It is better.
Not to be on like...
Aye.
Like there's just none of that petty.
I mean,
like,
that
ever.
is...
It's really healthy, probably.
It is.
But sometimes I'm just
unless
like...
he's pure harbouring all this like resentment towards you.
No, I don't think so. He's really hard to anger. I have done it, by the way, once or twice.
Sorry, I'm just still obsessed with this. Can I still read it?
Sorry, I'm obsessed with myself.
I was leaving work one day in my flouncy trousers. The weather was icy out. Driving was treacherous. My co-worker said, "See you tomorrow, be careful." People are like, you're writing out foul novels. I replied...
All right, Stephen King.
I replied, "I will," and I turned around, got hung up in my...
I replied, "I will."
Got hung up in my pants and rolled down an entire flight of cement steps.
Ouch.
Okay, just two more, right? I didn't hit the ground, but I tripped over my flouncy trousers and stumbled in front of a group of intimidating teenagers.
Oh no, that's terrible.
I know, man. Right, once I was wearing bell-bottomed corduroys and decided to do a little pivot, caught my foot in the other leg, gave myself a black eye, green cheek on the edge of a desk. Oh.
That is bad.
That is bad, man.
Oh no. Someday an audience member's just uploaded a picture of me.
Nobody ever puts a picture of me up.
Said, finally got to see the good looking boy Black Mark and material girl Amanda Dwyer at the stand last night. And I look, how does Mark look better than me? Please don't let this be true.
It's true.
I'm done. Oh, that's so nice. That's nice of him.
I thought they'd put a picture of you up for Material Girl on us, poor.
Oh no, it was for our preview last night. I'm so tired, by the way. I just feel like...
Have you got anything on the day?
No, I'm going to have lunch with my pal, and then I'm going home, and I'm going to do a... Oh, I'll give you it later. I've got you a face mask. I'm going to do a face mask. I'm going to just lie in the house with Stephen and Ethan, just have a nice night, no day netting really.
I hate you. Like, I've got so much stuff to do, and that's what I want to do.
But tomorrow, I'm up early tomorrow. My Fringe run starts tomorrow, really. But that starts tomorrow, and then I'm back, so I'm going to get the train through. I'm sick of driving. I'm going to get the train through, and I witnessed a horrific car crash on Friday night.
Oh, that's right. So you did.
A car was right behind me on the M8. I was heading to Edinburgh. I was got a gig at the Edinburgh stand. And I was like, they're getting a bit close to me. And then I just saw them bump into the barrier on the right-hand side. And then they swung away out to the left and just started rattling off the wall and pure destroyed itself. And
Did it flip?
No, like it was flipping
Spinning.
round. Aye, like it was continuously.
Did it bang into anybody else?
No, there was like a lorry and a car coming up behind. I think they managed to stop in time. So when I just pulled over when I could at the hard shoulder and phoned the emergency services. I don't think any other cars were involved.
Oh, right. It's like you should be able to follow up and see what happened.
I know. I posted in this. So there's this page on Facebook. It's called No One Seems to Care, but it's like basically people who do care about things. So you post anonymously. So people will be like, hey, I witnessed a car crash.
Is it called No One Seems to Care?
Yeah.
So stupid.
I know. But I posted in that because you post anonymously, just saying,
Did them
I witnessed this. Lots of people cared. Because like people will be like, oh, I saw this, just checking if this person's all right. And people will normally go, oh, that was my dad, he's fine, kind of thing.
Did them answer you?
People just said, hope the driver's okay. Nobody's told me the state of the driver.
Just random people are just pure hope the driver's okay.
Yeah.
That should make me feel good about the world, but I'm just like, who
So,
would?
Let's see.
You don't know them?
There might be an update. I know the driver could literally be a murderer, but here it is. No one seems to care. It's got hundreds of thousands of. It's good. It's a nice page because
it's a bit vague. It's a bit vague.
It's like, hey, I found somebody's key. It's just like, oh, nice things.
Anybody answered you?
Or somebody's reposted my thing. No, people just saying, hope the driver's okay. Nobody's told me if they know they're alright. Maybe they don't. It looked like they fell asleep or they passed out.
God.
So hopefully, I'm thinking, I kept checking the news. I think no news is good news. They're not going to report somebody getting a sore neck or something, are they?
I know. I think it's probably fine. I do get really... I always pull over, like all the time, constantly. I just find driving...
I know, you're always like, I had to pull there for a wee nap.
I know, I'm like going to Edinburgh and I'm just at like... fucking,
you're at Heart Health Services.
I'm just... I don't know, there's something dead, like, boring
I had
about
to
driving.
pull there and have a greet and a freak out and send you a voice note, remember?
Right.
And I got to the stand and then you text me saying, careful, you're not in shock. And then I got to the stand and I was like,
shaking.
I was like, am I in shock? Right, it was so funny because I googled symptoms of shock, like an arsehole, and was like, I'm in shock. Like Amelia was literally waiting to go on stage and I was like she's literally behind the door about to be announced now. It's pure, Amelia, are my lips pale and blue? And she was like, Amanda, fuck off.
What are you supposed to do if you're in shock?
It's like a medical emergency. It's a medical emergency.
How do you treat it?
You need like fluids and oxygen. Like you need to go to hospital. They need to stabilise you. You die of shock. You can die of shock.
That's mad.
There's like 3 stages yet.
Oh my God, really?
Aye, so I was pure,
I'm going to die.
I'm going to die.
I was only trying to be sympathetic,
pure,
like what's you're not in shock and you're pure.
I was pure in the green room at Edinburgh stand like that. I'm about to pass away.
Is that the night that you felt faint on stage?
No, that was the next night.
So that was nothing to do with it.
So I
then?
went home and I couldn't sleep for hours. I was up to like 4:30. So I think I was just tired, hadn't eaten much the next night, felt pure faint on stage.
I'm just Googling, can you die of shock? I know you've already Googled it, but I want to get more information. What does being in shock feel like? Pale, cold, clammy skin, shallow, rapid breathing. Sounds like I'm a shallow breather anyway.
So that's why I was pure, I'm shallow breathing.
What happens when you die of shock?
It's pure, what happens when you die of shock? You die. Your organs shut down and all that. There's not enough blood getting to your organs and they just fail.
Is it sore?
Although I think at that point you're probably not very conscious.
Did you have altered mental state, including reduced alertness and awareness, confusion and sleepiness?
Or anxiety.
Decreased urine output?
Aye, I was pure, can I go for a piss? And then I did.
No, it says decreased.
I know.
Oh, sorry, so
know.
you weren't?
So I was
you were
like,
alright.
I was like, alright, I've done a pee. I was like, but maybe that pee was ready to go before the shock hit. Let's see if I can pee again later. Anyway, I'm fine, I'm still here. But for a good 15, 20 minutes on Friday night, I was convinced I had shock and I was very distressed.
Oh, so when somebody jumps out a 40-storey building, I've heard that they die of shock before they hit the ground. That's a good way to go then.
That's quick. Well, that is a good way to go. I don't want to go like that, but if you're dead before you even hit the sore bit, I guess it's sore on the way down. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. Can we stop talking about death?
Wow, there's nothing else to talk about. There's literally nothing else to talk about. All right, you pick something to talk about.
There's literally nothing else to talk about.
You pick something. You pick something to talk about. That isn't death.
I just want to have a nice day off later. I don't
mind talking about death.
See, right, is that your feet?
Mm-hmm.
Why are your feet so long? Walk so long. What was I going to say there?
I don't know. We're not allowed to talk about death, so
we
I'm
are
not
allowed to talk about it, but
I'm all out.
Do you not hear the thought? Do you know picturing the thought of jumping at a 40-storey window and thinking, no,
nah,
you're so ready to die.
So I think there's worse ways to go.
You're like my sister. I'm always pure.
But what sister?
Kaylee.
Is Kaylee just pure?
She's like, so what if you're dead, you're dead.
I know,
like,
but does she not work in that field?
But she's always like, she's had so many near-death experiences as well.
Mm-hmm.
She's just like,
And she's zen about it.
She's like, aye, I'll be dead. She's like, it'll be you that's I feel bad for.
Exactly.
She's like, what would I care? I'm dead. And I'm like, oh my God.
What is it your sister does again? Because that's quite interesting.
Forensic.
It's disgusting.
Science, forensic.
Is she working now? Because she's just had the baby.
She's just had the baby.
So forensic science.
Aye.
Good.
Dead bodies.
Sorry, I keep bringing it back to death.
Death. Dead bodies. Dead people. Bugs. Aye, they study like bugs that are on like dead bodies, and then for the bugs you can tell how a person died, how long a person's been dead, all that sort of stuff.
Does she talk about the bugs? Like what bugs are what stage?
She has told me before, but to be honest, I'm not that, and I'm not like, alright.
But you watch true crime stuff?
I like true crime, but they're not showing you bodies crawling with maggots and beasties. That's
mad. So that's what your sister does? She examines the bugs? She
studies that sort of stuff.
Does she have to like cut open bugs and stuff?
I don't know if they cut them open.
Well, what's
to
her
see
role?
What's in their stomach and that. I see how long they've been feeding on the person and stuff.
Does your sister do that?
I think they did do that. Aye.
That's mad. Why did she pick that?
She's a freak. No, she's just a freak. She loves like.
Is she just quite like got a strong stomach for this kind of thing?
No, I don't think. I think she'll be like that. She's the most sick person.
She can't be.
I don't know if when it comes to it just being like, right, this is what needs done.
Is it more paperwork?
I don't know.
Why do you not know this? This is your sister.
Right, she's...
and yous are like pure clothes.
Aye, but what am I going to be like, hey, tell me about the wee beasties.
Would you know? I'm sorry. Right, I'm sorry, everybody. But if that was a job that your sister
I'll find out, Maya.
Aye, we'll get her on. I think we should start getting guests on, Amanda. She can be the first guest.
Just pure freaks only, my sister, every week.
Freak of the week.
Freak of the week is so good. That's an excellent feature. We just talk about a freak.
That's a bit a shame for the person. Can we get you on, you freak?
No, but we could just talk about freaks as well. Like we could get a freak on maybe once a month. Like, this month, this.
How are we going to approach that though? We think you're a freak.
The freaks will approach us, trust me. Many freaks approach me constantly. I'm a big freak magnet.
And then you'll just be like, going to come on our podcast because we've literally ran out of things to talk about. Because I won't let Susan talk about death anymore.
Susan wants to talk about death and I want to talk about freaks. We went for a nice pasta yesterday.
Aye.
Didn't we? That was so nice. What are you laughing at?
This isn't
Nobody cares.
This isn't interesting.
It was called Te Seba to
It was
Seba.
nice. Sometimes I feel
Seba?
like it was lovely. It was really
It was
nice.
so good.
But sometimes I feel like pasta's a wee bit. Like I'm paying 20 quid for a bowl of pasta.
I know. Mine's was like beef. Oh, I went to this. It was Stephen's birthday, so I had a couple of days off at the start of the week. So they were really nice days. We went to the cinema with
What'd
the
you
Wayne
go
on
and see?
Monday.
Longlegs?
Despicable Me 4.
Oh,
No, that was the week before. Despicable Me 4. It's great. It was a good kids movie. Even loved it. Tuesday we went to Jupiter Artland. Have you been there?
no.
Right. It was really nice, but it was a very expensive walk.
What is it?
It's just outside Edinburgh.
You always go to mad shit like this.
Do you?
Aye, I think it's because you've got a Wayne. You're always like
Aye,
looking
like,
to
wait,
entertain
that's
him.
So it was Stephen's birthday. It was a pure nice day that day, and I thought that'll be a nice walk. It's like I'll show you pictures of it after. Right, it's like you walk around like just these grounds, and there's like big art sculptures and stuff like that, and there's a pond, and there's like water features.
Where
and
is
stuff. Near Edinburgh.
Right.
It's like a 50-minute drive. from
It's
the
just
house.
a park.
It's not a park, and it was like 30 quid for us all to get in.
Each.
No, all together. So it was a really nice walk, and Ethan loved it. He was like, wow.
What sort of things are we talking about here? Like that you could look at.
There was like these big windy hills that you could walk up, and it was like water. It was like, really, no, I'm not going to do any justice describing it. Just big, like nice ponds, big art sculptures.
Was it supposed to be like you're on Jupiter?
I don't know what it. No, I don't think so. Don't know why it's called that. But some cunt lives there. It's a big house. Somebody's house. Basically, somebody pure rich lives in this mansion, had all this ground.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
think
know they're charging you 30 quid
to walk
run it,
about the
and you
garden.
Schmucks are
Aye,
paying it.
it was nice. It was nice. We enjoyed it. We did enjoy it. It was a bit pricey, but it was a birthday treat.
Aye. Got to do something to break up the monotony
You've
of
got to
life.
just try things in life.
Aye.
Variety is the spice of life.
I feel like I need a holiday.
I so need a holiday.
Like, I mean, I just need a holiday. I just
I
need
want
to
to
get
be
away.
by the beach. I want to be in the sun. I want to have an Aperol Spritz in my horn. I want a book. I want to finish a book. I've finished a book this year.
I've just kind of gave up. With reason.
Have you? I've not got time now. Although I'm going to get the train to Edinburgh a bit. I think I'll read on the train a bit. That'll be a nice wee escape for life.
Mm-hmm.
A nice horror story. So we did that, and then we went to Jay's Barbecue Grill, right? You go in, and it's your table's got like you cook your own food. We'd never done it before. So you get like a broth. So we got like a regular one, and I wanted a hot one, and it
Was
was
it like one of the hot pot things?
aye. And then you've got like a grill essentially on your table, and you just go up and pick your meat and all your stuff, and you just cook it at your table.
Just like, it's just self-service.
Aye, Stephen was like, why stay home and cook dinner when we can go out and buy 100 quid to cook our dinner?
I agree with Stephen.
Right, but it was he did pretty enjoy it. Like the steak and all that was beautiful. Like the meat and all that, it was lovely. It was a bit pricey. It's a nice thing to do for like a
Where's the thing you cook it on in the middle of the table?
aye.
Is
big
it not
table.
quite dangerous? Like you might burn yourself, kind of thing, or burn your food.
It's in a kind of pit. Well, you could burn your food, I guess, but they give you time. They talk you all through what's best to do and how to cook it, how
Right.
long things take, and all the food was lovely, and all the desserts were amazing. It is a wee bit pricey. It is for a kind of you date for this kind of event celebration. It's a bit gimmicky.
What kind of meat did you
A
have?
lot of first dates.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. It seems like a
Lot of
place you would go
dates.
where you've got nothing to talk about. And
Aye, so you're like,
mixed
oh,
interaction.
how's that steak all right for you? Aye, there was
how
a
do you
date
take your
beside us. Aye, it was like that, but it was really nice.
Did you spy on any first dates?
Well, there was one right beside us.
Did anything? Did you was eerie wagging?
I was.
What were they saying? Was there any good chat?
I think they must have had like a mutual friend or something, because we were talking about them quite a lot, and I was like, fucking grow up. And then they were the only people who were like beside us, really. Everybody else was quite far away. It was really nice.
I've not been on a date in ages. I've just gave up.
We'll go on a mate date.
No, that's not the same, Amanda.
What the fuck? It's better.
No,
Aye, it is.
it's really not. I can see you all the time.
Aye, but it's a date. We get dressed up, we go somewhere nice.
I know, but why go on a date?
And we don't talk about death, and it'll be so nice.
I've pure lost my capacity to like try and meet anybody.
Aye. I can imagine.
In fact, I learned this thing. It was actually off Joanne McNally, because she's on Hinge the now. She's single again. The comedian. She's got a really successful podcast.
This successful.
And she says she wasn't getting any matches on Hinge, so somebody like told her, what you need to do is say that you're going to delete the app, and then they give you a chance. They're like, all it is try and fix the problem, and then you just get hundreds of matches.
Oh.
Hundreds of likes, because obviously they're holding your like profile back for
Why?
like loads up, so that you pay so you can be like, oh, it's like a boost thing.
That's a fucking joke.
It is, aye. So unless you're going to pay for the boost thing, you hardly get any people even seeing your profile. But then if you're going to delete it, they're like, oh fuck, we better sling them some.
Aye,
they're always
slack.
terrible.
That's a pure joke, by the way.
This guy.
That was so funny. We had a wee swipe together, didn't we, last week? Susan let me have a wee swipe with her.
Ugh, life. I'm just looking at my matches and I've got 6 matches. Do you want me to go through them now?
Yeah.
This guy's called Raj.
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 That's Raj bastard.
I know. He's got a nose piercing. This year I really want to get overseas and explore some new places. He's got a guitar. There should be like a wee button that you can ban people with guitars.
He's got, what's that hat? Is that a joke? No.
It's deadly serious.
Can we just, you need to let Raj go. Sorry.
My simple pleasures. Oh God. I just don't like him, Nick. He's a chef.
I've got a shudder. Oh, I got a bad feeling about Nick.
A pastry chef. Oh, do you know, he's in London. Oh, because I was in London. All my matches are in London.
Oh.
He's a chef. This year I really want to learn how to use an air fryer.
Grow up, Nick. You don't need to learn, you just press the button.
One thing because they give you prompts on Hinge, so the prompt is, the one thing I'd love to know about you is, and then you have to fill out the prompt. So he's wrote, do you dunk your biscuits in your tea? It's fucking lame, isn't it?
Lame. Do you dunk your biscuits in your tea?
I'm not really a biscuit person, but I would.
Aye.
Did you ever do that thing where actually would spark a conversation? You butt the two ends of like either a penguin or a Kit Kat or something, and then suck your tea through it,
No.
and it would go all mushy.
No.
Did you never do that? You need to try it.
What have I done it with? A chocolate finger, a Cadbury's finger.
So you have done it?
Aye, once or twice. But I wouldn't make a habit of doing it.
No, it was a phase I went through.
It was just like, oh, people are doing this, I'm going to try it. And then I was like, that is shite.
This guy's just got
shite.
This guy's just got Z is his name, which means he's married.
He's married.
Something. My simple pleasure, cozy movie night.
Oh, nice. Same.
Fuck off. I don't like movies. I go crazy for curly hair.
Oh,
hey, look at this. Oh, I feel sorry. I feel sorry for the viewers that can't see this, right? But look at this. He's put like a wee video of himself.
Oh my God.
He's put a video of himself, like just having a glass of wine. So he's actually set up a camera to film himself.
Sat on his couch
wine.
and went like this.
This is the freaks I need to deal with. Oh, this guy. And it's all the same people. I've matched with this. No, I've no matched with him. He's tried to match with me about 12 times.
Barely singing it.
Fucking freak.
Show me him. Fucking
He's
freak.
a chef as well. Send him all the chef.
Oh my God.
A life goal of mine to start a new restaurant.
Oh my God. No. Oh my God.
Aye. Because I remember this. Well, I don't remember it, but I remember reading one of his prompts and it was like pure make me want to vomit. The one thing I'd love to know about you is who your cuter pal is in your pics. Who's matching with this cunt?
You're like, it's Amanda.
Who's matching with this cunt? Who's basically saying I'm going to try and batter into your pal?
He's an arsehole. I'm sorry.
I've actually got his number.
Who? Phone him now. Phone him
No,
now.
I don't want to name names.
Oh, aye.
The pharmacist.
Get him phoned.
The pharmacist fizzled
Lots
out.
of broken cars.
He must like mechanic, right? So if we won the
This
lottery,
chair is so squeaky today.
also he's liked me. Hold on a wee fucking minute here. This guy, this pharmacist. I've actually got his number. We've got each other's number because we were going to go on a date, and then it fizzled out. Right? He said he was having loads of migraines and cluster headaches and all that, and I was pure. Oh, right? So we just stopped talking to each other, and now he's liking my profile. I'm like, text me.
His headache. Oh no, he's not got the guts.
Do you want me to say to him, what do you want?
He's not got the guts to text you, but he's like, right, my headaches have gone.
He is quite handsome and all, which is annoying. My simple pleasures, spending all my money on food. And like when I matched with him, he kept sending me photos of his dinner all the time. Which actually,
what was it?
I do like that.
What was his dinner?
I didn't. It was unsolicited dinner pics.
That's crazy.
Unsolicited. I never even asked him what he had for his dinner.
Has he not got an Instagram? What the fuck? Put them on your Instagram
Exactly.
story and leave me alone.
He was treating me like, and then what are you supposed to say? Like,
yummy.
It was because he likes to cook, so he was like trying to show off his.
He's like, you want a bit of this? You want a bit of this? Was
typical Sunday shopping all day.
Shopping all day? All right.
Together we could go to a therapy. Oh, that's like a stock answer.
Show me.
Loads of guys have got this on their profile. Together we could go to a therapist on our first date, pretend we're married and fight.
Oh, that's so funny, mate.
Yeah, it's nice looking, but do you not think so?
Give me a second to digest. Yes.
I'm going to say to him, why are you liking my profile? You've got my number.
Why is liking your profile? Maybe he deleted it in a huff. Maybe got on
why?
your phone.
I'm lovely. We actually FaceTime.
Just FaceTime him now. FaceTime him right now. I'll give you a tenner.
No.
I'll give you this tenner if you FaceTime him right now.
No.
He won't answer.
Look, in fact, I've got the messages in my phone. Let's have a wee look. Is this interesting? I don't know.
Just FaceTime him and I'll...
This is all I've got going on in my life, right? So just fucking...
Let me FaceTime him.
My cuter pal.
He'll be like, who's this?
That's my cuter pal in my photos that everybody wants to bang. Archived, of course.
Oh, the old archive chat. Who have I got in
I'm
my
actually
archive?
seeing some blasts for the past. Sometimes I put group chats in the archive because I don't want it dinging.
I've got every group chat I've ever been a part of. Timu as well, they text me non-stop. They're obsessed with me. Oh my God. Yesterday they text me 3 times. They text me at least twice a day.
That's what happened, sorry. I cancelled on him, then he cancelled on me.
Oh,
but I feel like it was just out of spite. And then he's like, oh
no, I've not texted my piano.
Oh, that's right, his granny died and then he had cluster headaches.
That's a sin. Ask him if he's alright. FaceTime him.
Did!
Right
I
now?
did! No, when he told me I was sure that's
Text
a
him
shame.
and say, hey babe.
No, it's done. It's done.
It could be undone again.
Do you know what? I think he lives in Edinburgh now. I could have had free accommodation.
Fringe, get him pumped. Get a phone him. Free accommodation. Aye. Can I just go to his one night and never leave?
I just be
just
go. Stay.
Get a coffee.
Where are you going?
You know that?
Where are you going at 1:15 every day?
For lunch.
Why are you crying? Why are you rocking back and forth constantly?
Why are you crying?
Why you cry?
Oh, I'm gonna cry a lot, aren't I?
Yeah, I actually don't know what my accommodation looks like. I'm staying with Marilyn Robertson, who is another comedian, and it's her pal's house. It's a townhouse, and they're converting it used to be an office, and they're converting it into a bedroom. Nice. I don't know what it's like at all.
That's exciting.
I know.
I kind of wish I'd got accommodation, but it's too long to be away.
I know. It's too long to be away for your wedding.
Maybe,
did you hear that there?
Maybe even for like the last week or something, just to be like, right, I don't need to go travel back home. But then it's fine. I'll just do it.
Well, you can always bunk in with me.
I could always. My cousin lives in Edinburgh as well, and he said to me,
But you can always come in my wee room. I don't know what size it is, but
curl up at the foot of your bed.
aye.
He said to me as well, I can crash at his. They've got a spare room, but I also don't want to like impose. Do you know what I mean? Like I know he means it. Like I know
Only
that
thing
they're
is you
lovely.
snore.
Aye, but no bad. It's like a wee.
No, I don't care.
Well, get earplugs and grow up. I'll wear a I don't know, an anti-snoring.
One of the big
device.
machines that looks like an elephant.
It's a fucking, what do you call it? Sleep apnea machine. Aye.
Have you got sleep apnea?
I don't know. I sometimes think I have because sometimes I gasp awake, like I
Actually-
can't breathe. I'm like,
I think you might have sleep apnea.
I think I do.
That's so bad for you. It's like so
know.
bad for you.
I know.
Right, know what you need to do? You need to get, actually, do you know who was promoting it? Joe Rogan. It was this thing that it's like a plate that he puts in his mouth
Aye.
and it stops you from having sleep
Snoring
apnea.
and that. I saw an ad for it. A targeted ad.
Why don't you fucking get one?
Expensive.
You and Stephen. Are they expensive? Are they?
I might ask for one for my birthday. Let me see.
When is your birthday actually?
The 31st of August. Oh, it's half price now. It was £77. No, it's 39. But I don't-
That's alright, Amanda. You spend more money on shite.
How dare you?
Or like fucking, my Taylor Swift
Hold on a minute.
flip flops or something.
Flip flops.
I don't know.
Grow up.
Slippers.
Dave a couple. 49. Quinix Schnorr.
Get it.
There's a few different ones.
Get it.
Snortium Pro. Right, hold on. Can we just take a minute for the names of these devices? Quinix Schnorr. Snortium Pro. Beesjoy. That's not that good. That's not good either.
So two good names. Snortium.
Schnorr. I like Schnorr.
Schnorr.
And Snortium Pro.
What is it, like different models?
Brands, aye.
I would do my research before I make that purchase.
Prevents the onset of apnea. Opens the airways by means of vibration. Adjusting the breathing rate. Right, I'm going to ask for one for my birthday. I've asked for a spiky mat. I've asked for a...
Saw these spiky mats. What a lot of shite that
Elaine's
is.
got one. She says it's good.
But you lie down it and your back's all like wee dots on it.
It's sore. I think it's like quite jaggy, but it's like a kind of acupuncture. It's good for tension.
You're
It's good
never
for
going to use this. You're never going to use this. I can almost guarantee.
I will for
This
a week
is
or
going to
two.
lie in your...
Just let me. I'm asked for one now. It's too late. It's happening.
Right. It does look pretty good, but it's one of the things you buy and you never use it.
Well, if you feel good, I'm going to start taking better care of myself.
Seems like somebody that's gave up Bevy would buy it.
I'm going to bring it to the Fringe.
They go to like an ice bath
Oh, no, my
and then
birthday's
go and lie in their
after.
wee spiky mat. That type of person.
I'm that kind of person.
Okay.
Some days of the year, I'm that kind of person.
Good.
You know, you're going to have a wee lie down on it.
Aye,
so
I will. I'm not purchasing one.
Aye, I'm going to because it keeps targeting me, the ad. And I'm like, oh, it's obviously heard Elaine talking about it in my company.
Aye, I'll be getting it now. What's the name of it?
I don't know, shit.
Spiky mat, spiky mat, spiky mat. Bet you it comes up.
Well, spiky mat. What do I want?
I don't know.
By the way, I've planned a party for my birthday.
What date?
My birthday, 31st of August, a Saturday.
Okay.
You're gigging somewhere in with days. But I'm actually thinking I might cancel the party.
How?
Because the Fringe ends on the Sunday. I'm back to work that week. And then it's a Saturday. I might just be absolutely dead.
You will be. I can almost guarantee.
So I'm like,
I know have a wee night out.
that's what Stephen said. He's like, just say to everybody, meet us out here. And I'm like, I'm going
Then-
to. Saves me cleaning up the next day and all
Aye,
that.
fuck that.
And buying all the...
Aye, fuck that.
I do love a party. I do like to host a wee party.
I don't.
I like
I've
a
never
theme.
had a party in here.
Right, well, we'll just have it here at your house then.
If you want. I've not got any pals.
You have.
I'm a lone wolf. Right, we need to end this. We do. We actually, I was gigging at the stand this weekend and a lassie came up to me after my set and said that she listens to the podcast. And that's happened several times now.
That's nice.
I know. So maybe leave a wee review. Tell your pals about it. Tell your pals about Material Girl. Because people don't want to see lassies as much as they want to see the boys.
Which is crazy to me.
I know. Boys are selling out left, right and centre.
Boys are disgusting.
Disgusting, smelly boys.
Jokes, guys.
And we're struggling over here.
Literally in every aspect.
Aye. Right, okay, we need to go.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Have a nice August. Bye.
Have a nice day.